Yes, I've been abroad for one time. I went to Guam. Do you know Guam?
No. Which country is that?
So it belongs to you. I mean, it's really far from the country USA, but it belongs to US. So the people there speaks English. It's in Pacific
Okay.
Ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Cool.
really enjoyed my time there with my family. I went there for vacation.
Oh, excellent. Very nice. How old are you?
Well, I'm 14 years old in Korean age. Well, I guess I'm 13 in international age. Internationally, I'm 13.
Oh. So why is it there's two different ages?
So actually, it's part of our culture. So Korean counts their age differently. So, for example, as soon as I born, I became one. I became one right away, and then when the New
Mm,
Year's came, I became two. So,
I
for
see.
example, yeah, for example, if you're born in December, then you became one, and when the January 1st, then you became two right away. I mean, internationally, you're 2 months old, or yeah, 2 months old, but I mean 1 month old, but yeah, in South Korea it's different, so that's why there is an age difference.
Okay, that's really interesting. I haven't met that many students from South Korea. You're maybe only my second or third student from there.
Oh, I see. I'm second or third. Are you quite new in Cambly, or
I
maybe?
started, yeah, kind of new actually. I started Cambly about, whoa, maybe in about June or July.
Oh, so only about 5 or 6 months, five or
Mm-hmm.
four
Mm-hmm.
months. I see,
Yeah,
and so maybe, but you will keep going. You'll keep meeting Korean, and maybe one day when they ask you about like, do you know the age difference between Korean and other country, that you can say, I know.
exactly. Because you taught me, so thank you.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. And yeah, you
So,
said you're using. Oh yeah, no, go ahead.
no, no, I was just going to ask you to tell me a bit more about you. You know, what you enjoy, what your hobbies are, what do you like?
Yeah, sure. So, uh, I mostly play soccer. Soccer is one of my main hobby. I really like playing soccer. I think I play soccer 4 times a week in school
Excellent.
with my friends, and I also play badminton. Well, so
Mm-hmm.
I play a lot of different sports. Like I also play basketball, badminton, dodgeball, and also rate. How do I say sprint? 100 meters.
Sprinting.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm pretty good at sprinting. I think I'm quite fast. So, well, yeah, playing lots of different sports is one of my favorite hobby, and I also like study English. I think English is a really interesting and fun subject. I
Mm-hmm.
also like solving math problem. I think they're very interesting. So yeah, these are my hobbies. And I also have a
Excellent.
younger brother, and I also like playing with him.
Okay, how old's your brother?
So he is 12 years old, and I'm
Okay, that's
14.
good. You're
So
kind of close in age.
yeah, we're only 2 years apart. So we're pretty close. So, and yeah,
That's nice.
we how do I say, we have a cam. Well, I don't know how to say this one. Cami, good.
Hammy.
Uh, we have a good Cami. Well, I'm not really sure if this is the right word, but actually we're. Wait a minute. Let me find the word.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hmm. Well, I don't think the translate. I don't think the translator is going to tell me the answer, but well, actually, yeah, we're very close. We like each other. We play also each other, and yeah, we are
You
a
can
good
maybe
brother.
say we, 1 second. You say we get along.
Yeah, we got along each other. We got along well.
Hmm. That's good.
Yeah, but do you have any siblings? Speaking of brothers.
Yeah, I do actually. I have two brothers. One older brother. He lives in Dubai with my father, and one younger brother. He's actually 13 years younger than me, so he's still in high school.
Oh, 13 years younger. Wow, you have a really big age difference.
Yeah, he's closer in age to you than me, because he must be 16 or 17 now. He was born in 2006.
Oh, he was so I was born in 2009, so he's 3 years older than me.
Hmm.
Wow, you
So
have a really big age difference, you know. It's pretty rare to see this kind of case, but wow, yeah, that's interesting. And do
yeah,
you have a lot of meeting with your family? Like, do you often visit your families sometimes?
it's been kind of hard because of COVID. We didn't travel. We haven't traveled since 2019.
Oh, so you haven't been traveled for a long time ago. I mean,
Mm,
like
for
for
a long
about
time.
3 years. Yeah, for three
Hmm.
years. But do you have any plans these days?
Yeah, so actually we're planning to go there hopefully in the summer. So July or August maybe we hope to be there.
Oh, I see. And you're going to meet with all your families, like your mom, dad, all the brothers.
Not my dad, because my parents are separated. So, like I said, my dad's in Dubai, but we'll probably stop there on the way and then go to Scotland.
Oh, I see. I got it.
Hmm.
I see.
So, yeah,
Well,
big family reunion.
your family. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, you're so lucky. Well, actually, I was planning to travel as well. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, a few years ago, I was planning to travel, but you know, COVID messed up. Like, because of
Messed up all your
COVID,
plans.
yeah,
Mm.
because of COVID,
Where were you
the
planning to
airport.
go?
Yeah, I was planning to go to Guam again, but a little different place. But you know, because of COVID, it was canceled. So yeah, I wasn't happy about it.
Hmm. So, there's still a lot of restrictions, COVID restrictions where you live right now?
I mean, now it's a little better, I guess. Well, actually, these days I'm not very interested in COVID, so I'm not really sure. But well, I think it's better than before. Well, before I
Hmm.
couldn't even go out, like the shops were closed, but now I think most shops are open, and also, yeah, but we
It
still need
doesn't
to wear
really
masks.
restrict your life that much. Oh, you just need to wear a mask.
Yeah, I think yeah, that is. Well, by the way, can you type the sentence? Well, I don't really get the sentence. What did you
Mm.
say?
Um, it doesn't really like with the current situation, it doesn't really restrict you in your everyday life.
Oh, it doesn't really restrict you in everyday life. Yeah, only it doesn't really restrict my life beside mask. If I just wear mask, then yeah, like everything is normal. What
Okay,
about
well,
in
that's good then.
Mauritius right now?
Everything's completely back to normal here now.
Oh, really? Then you don't even need to wear a mask?
Nope, not anymore. I think you still need to wear them in hospitals and pharmacies, but that's it. Everywhere else, completely back to normal. Thank goodness.
Wow, that's interesting. I mean, even in some office, like really small office, if it's not, pharmacy or hospital.
Hmm. Hmm. No, no
Wow,
masks at all
well, then yeah, you guys, I think, yeah, COVID case in Mauritius is very fine. Well, that's good to hear. Good for you.
Well, I think there are still cases. Like I think it's still just circling through the population. But, most people have had the vaccines now. And when you do get COVID, it's not so serious. People are just sort of a bit sick for a few days, but we're not having a lot of problems in the hospitals or anything.
Oh, I see. It used to be, COVID used to be very powerful. Like, they used to stay in hospital literally like 1 month, but now, a lot of people have vaccinated. So even though they get COVID, they can stay in home, for about only if I think you're only sick for about 3 or 4 days, and after that, you're completely fine, right?
Yeah. Have you ever
Actually,
had it?
well, I've never had it, but I have a similar, you know, had a similar disease like COVID. I think, yeah, I had a flu a few weeks ago, and it was
Hmm.
really sick. Well, actually, my mom and my brother had a COVID, and they were only sick about 4 or 3 days, and after that, they're completely fine. So,
Yeah,
well, have you ever had a
exactly.
COVID?
Yeah, I think I've probably had it about 3 times now.
Oh, 3 times? Like, wow, that's a lot. Like, I guess yeah, you had a hard time maybe.
Actually, not at all. And I never actually got tested. I don't know officially if I had COVID, but it just makes sense that that's what it was. Um, but really, it wasn't that bad. Just a little bit of coughing, bit of a sore throat, and the first time I got it, I did lose my sense of smell and taste for a while.
Oh, that's good to hear because actually my mom and my brother they lose the sense of smell and also taste. So they said the foods were gross and also like they didn't really smell like anything. So for example, they're in the restroom and
Hmm.
they poop, but they don't smell really anything. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's very confusing when you can't smell anything. But
Oh,
it
I
came
see.
back
Yeah,
within a
maybe.
few days.
Oh, yeah, I see. But I guess maybe yeah, you were not COVID. I guess maybe because you might also it might also be a cold because yeah, you
It's
said you.
possible, but we had friends, like for example, we had spent a weekend together with friends, and a lot of people got sick at the same time, and some of them they got tested and they were positive. So that's why we're thinking we were probably
Oh,
positive too.
oh, that makes sense. So,
Hmm.
oh yeah, you were staying with a lot of people at the time.
We weren't staying together, we were all together for a wedding.
Oh, so I see there were a lot of people and they like some of them were sick at the same time and some of them were positive. So maybe yeah, that's why you're thinking COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see. Well, I got it.
Well, it's all good now, and nothing to be afraid of. We're just getting on with life as usual. I'm so glad to put this all behind us.
I see. Yeah, I think we're also back to normal as well. Well, I hope I can take off my mask soon because after winter. So I'm almost the winter vacation is just around the corner, and after that, it's summer. Like,
Hmm.
it's summertime after vacation, and I don't want to wear a mask in summer because it's really hard to wear a mask in summer because you sweat a lot, and when you sweat a lot, it's hard to breathe, and
Hmm.
it's hot, but you don't want to. Like, you want to be cool, right? Because you want to feel the wind, but if you have your mask on, then you can't. So I wish the COVID,
Exactly.
yeah. So that's why I wish COVID disappear. Well, I also want to travel. I also want to travel to Guam again, because it was canceled a long time ago.
Hmm.
So yeah, I really
I'm sure
hope.
you'll be able to. Yeah,
Yeah, I
you'll
hope
be able
so
to
too.
do it again soon.
Well, yeah, I really hope I can travel maybe next year. Yeah, that's my wish.
Good. Well, fingers crossed for you.
Yeah, well, yeah, thank you. Well, I see. Well, and yeah, we're almost running out of time. Like we only have about 1 minute 20 seconds. And we do you
Hmm.
have any plans for the? Do you have any?
I'm teaching some more classes today.
Oh, you have more classes. Like how many classes are left?
Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go.
Oh, five more classes, and
Hmm.
all 30 minutes. 30-minute classes.
Three 30 minutes and two 15 minutes. So just 2 more hours, really.
Oh, 2 more hours. Well, aren't you tired? Maybe. Yeah. Did you
I'm
have?
used to it.
Oh, you're used to it. I see. Well, yeah. You said you're Cambly. Yeah, teaching English is your full time, so maybe it's fine with you. Okay,
Exactly. I
so yeah,
enjoy it.
now we have a less than a minute. Well, it was really nice meeting you and talking with you
It
today.
was nice meeting you too. I'm just curious because on your profile, it says that you're elementary.
Oh, is it? Well, I think I need to, fix it maybe after the class because I'm in middle
Yeah,
school. Well,
I
okay,
think
yeah,
you can
thank you
put
for telling me.
intermediate.
Oh, well, yeah, thank you for saying that. Well, yeah, I think I need to fix the profile after the class. Well, so I hope you have a
Excellent.
wonderful day.
Thank you very much. You're very lovely. You have a nice day too.
Thank you. Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye.